Golly, darling, I do hope I haven't made you late.
Oh, don't worry, darling. Apparently there's some sort of new-fangled express service that starts this morning. I should be fine. Mwah.
It'll be the non-stopping service then.
Welcome to Scrapheap Challenge, where junk is magically transformed into jewels in our giant laboratory of mechanical alchemy.
This week, we're running on rails, as our teams build sleds to go as fast as they can on our special test track. But these won't be any ordinary trains. The twist is we're not allowing them to send power to their wheels. That means they'll need to find an alternative path for propulsion. For this daredevil challenge, we've taken inspiration from the awesome supersonic rocket sleds that were pioneered by the US Air Force as a way of testing equipment and people to breaking point.
So let's see who'll be getting these rails red hot.
Returning to the heap are a team of black country mechanics whose spanner skills help keep the Midlands moving. Scavenging is delivered by Derek, who'll be sharing the quad with Cliff. Keeping control is Captain Mo. So let's big it up for Birmingham's Brum Brooms.
Also back for seconds are a team of aquarium builders from Weymouth. Whether it's a pool for a porpoise or a tank for a turtle, they can make it. Diving into the scavenge is Wally, with watertight support from Nutty. With leadership courtesy of Lottie, it's a pleasure to welcome back the aquarium crew.
Welcome, teams. Now, I'm sure you all love the railways, the rhythms, the romance, the relaxation. Well, you can forget all that, because we want you to build skin-stretchingly fast super rail sleds.
Rail sleds? Brilliant.
But it's your brains that'll be stretched first, because you're strictly forbidden from putting drive through to the rails. If that wasn't enough, you have just 10 tiny hours to pull it off.
OK, teams, buckle up and go on the sound of the gong. Go!
What do they mean by rail sledge?
It's a tricky one.
So there's no drive to the wheels.
What is it all about?
I don't know.
Normally, by far the easiest way to get going would be to send drive to the sled's axles. But this week, it doesn't matter if it's chain and sprockets, friction drive, or good old prop shafts. They're all banned. As the teams can't power their wheels, we've decided to help out by putting a pair of rails in each build bay to help them run true on our test track.
It's got to be something to push it along, hasn't it?
Great big rocket.
I don't know how to build a rocket.
I know how to smash the end of an oxyacetylene bottle.
That'd be safe.
Wind power.
Propeller.
Oh, compressed air and water.
Oh, what, like the
Washing up
rocket
liquid.
out of
Yeah,
the pop bottle.
a giant one of them.
It's either going to be propeller powered or jet powered, isn't it?
But a jet propulsion would be nice.
Can we not just throw it?
With traditional driven wheels off the agenda, our teams have never needed the hired help more. That's why we've called in two titans of Tinkerdom.
The Aquarium Cruise Challenge is bolstered by an ex-race car mechanic who likes to make a lot of hot air. His pride and joy is his jet-powered granny car that does a hair-whitening 60 miles an hour. So clear the supermarket aisles for expert Nick Haywood.
Morning, I'm your expert, I'm Nick.
Lottie.
Right then guys, what have you come up with?
Well, we came up with a knocking the top off an acetylene bottle.
You can sit on it and have a go at that one. What about burning fuel to create energy?
Well, none of us knows anything about rockets.
What about jet engine?
Like
Yeah,
it. Know loads about it.
Yeah?
Loads about jetters.
I've got a rough idea of what we could do, yeah.
Brilliant.
How does it work?
Suck a load of air in at the front, burn a load of fuel, throw the whole lot out the back as fast as we can.
Fantastic.
With a huge almighty afterburner on the back.
Yeah.
Get a lot more power out of it that way.
Yep, you heard right. They're going to build a jet engine out of scrap. Once they've got the lightest possible rolling chassis, the aquarium crew are going to mount the simplest possible jet engine. This will be a set of tubes in which compressed air and fuel is mixed and burned. The exhaust then exits with such force that it sends them flying forwards. This should be loud and dramatic, but its complexity could lead to a deafening silence.
Lots of fire,
Lots of thrust.
lots of thrust.
Boosting the Brum Brums' bid for glory is a Scrapheap stalwart. As an aeronautical engineer, his work is put to the test using rocket sleds, so he could be just the man to make the Brummies fly. Welcome back, expert Jem Stansfield.
So, what have you got?
Well,
Prop powered?
prop powered we're thinking about. I don't know. What's your views? What do you think?
Have you ever seen a fireman and a fire pump?
Water jet.
Water powered.
I've messed around with fire pumps, and when you turn the thing on, even like a big fat fireman, they're knocked backwards. And it works for jet skis. It works for jet boats. It works for kids' little pop bottle rockets.
That's a lot of water.
It is a lot of
It's
water.
a lot of weight to start moving in the first place. That's what I'm thinking.
I see where he's coming from.
Well, it's just
I
like,
can understand.
It's just like a
it,
jet
yeah.
engine, but
Yeah.
it's just pushed by water.
That's right.
it is.
Derek is spot on. Jem's water jet idea works on the same principle as the aquarium crew's gas jet, but is much simpler. First, they'll need a freewheeling train onto which they'll mount an engine. This will drive a pump that blasts a jet of water out of the back, pushing them forward. It's simple, but with at least a ton of water needed as fuel, things could get a little heavy, man.
So on the pumps, it's got to be centrifugal because we want to chuck out a lot of water very fast.
Turbo, which is very important. About that sort of size and diameter. Exhaust pipe on it about that.
And a bucket to put the water in.
You need some form of engine for the power plant.
Can always not go to the toilet all day.
It all helps.
Sorted?
Yeah.
Know what we need?
Absolutely.
Right, go
We're on
get
it.
it.
Off you go then.
That's a pump.
Hey, come and have a look at this. What's this?
Oh, lovely jobblies. Just what we wanted.
Looks like those Brum Brum boys have actually found train wheels, Lise. It's a bit quick.
Isn't it? I don't think they were as quick as that last time they were here.
They weren't vroom vrooms, were they?
No, they were hardly Brum Brums. They were more chug chugs last time.
In round one, we challenged the two teams to break the Scrapheap land speed record. What we got was a new low in how to go slow.
Cliff scrap on it.
Nothing there, so it's only decent oil.
No, that's what I'm looking for.
Luckily, they woke up and actually finished making their Scrapheap speed record machine with time to spare. However, on their first run at Pendine Sands, they were almost overtaken by the tide.
It's that turbo.
Cut it off.
But emergency modifications set the horses free. And a new Scrapheap land speed record gave them victory.
What you got for us?
Oh, we found a cracking pump. Get rid of them off there, quick.
They do any lightweight ones of these.
Guys, I've got to go.
It seems the momentum is still with the Brummy speedsters.
Go on, Dick. I need a lift, mate.
And that old fire pump should put plenty of power into their water jet.
Do you want to pull the quad up?
That looks nice. That's very light.
Yes, lovely and light.
So what, you'll have to get an engine that powers that?
Yeah.
And then that will pump water, that you just squirt water out the back of it?
Squirt water out at the back.
And it will be squirting it out at some pressure then, presumably, some
A
force.
bit like rocket power, but with
Right,
water.
with water.
That's the theory.
Is that the theory?
That's the theory.
All right, guys, well, I'll let you get on. You've got plenty to do.
See you
Okay,
later.
cheers, Rob.
Well, you know, I built one of those rockets that you pump up with air and the water and it goes boom, and it went really high. That was a very small plastic bottle, not a huge 3.5-ton train. But never mind, I'm sure it'll work.
Be nice if the sun comes out now.
So the Brummies are upbeat. But no one gets excited by scrap quite like the aquarium crew.
It's Christmas on the heap.
Isn't it?
You reckon on that?
Yeah. That's fantastic, isn't it?
Oh, that's good, because, I mean, obviously, building a jet engine is precision engineering. It's really important that the tubes are absolutely perfectly formed.
Yeah, so chucking them out into the mud is absolutely a great idea.
I have stuff.
Hey!
Wow, okay.
We've got all sorts of stuff.
Flew.
We're a bit rough with it, but I'm hoping that we can...
No, it's fine.
We can...
Stuff to build with.
Nutty to Charlotte.
Go ahead, John.
I found a rather handy-looking turbo.
Sounds great. Yeah, get it in.
Can you manage to keep most of the oil pipes that go with it?
Yeah, keep the oil pipes on it. Try and keep it intact.
I'm not much good at that.
Well, start now.
Being heavy-handed was just the ticket for the aquarium crew's maiden heat voyage.
1, 2, 3, go!
Hut, 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 hut!
Their first challenge was to build a device to throw a 100-kilo scooter as far as possible.
Hey, perfect!
So they went medieval and built a colossal underarm trebuchet. When it came to the test, they struggled right up to the final throw.
Good.
But the gamble of putting all their ballast on board paid off big time.
Oh, look at that! Yeah! Well done. We did it! You reckon on that, Paul?
I think that is splendid.
Nutty, Wally, welcome back
Hello.
to the heap.
Thank you very much.
Now, what have you got there?
A turbocharger. Now this is going to form the intake of the air. So we're going to suck the air into there and drive it down into the chamber where the fuel's combusted.
Well, we're going to introduce some more fuel, aren't we?
Yeah.
Is that the plan?
That's the plan, in an afterburner. Because just a normal jet engine wouldn't be enough.
So that's
simple.
Simple. It's not really rocket science being built in a scrap heap. No.
A big old truck turbo is sure to boost this much more high-tech build. But really what these wags from Weymouth need is some super light framework and free-running wheels to get their chassis rolling.
Oh, got a couple of wheels, Paul.
Excellent. It's like Kaplunk.
I used to love Kaplunk.
Mate, they're lovely. As light as you like, those. Really nice. Fantastic. We need more of those.
2 more of those.
Or something similar anyway.
Oh, there's some more wheels. Ah, the Brum Brums already have a full set. But for Devious Derek, it's simply the more the merrier.
£10 each for them wheels,
No,
mate.
we're not selling them wheels.
Oh, we've got the other...
They really want them, don't they?
We've got the other two.
No, we're not selling them.
Arm wrestle on the back. No, come on, let's know.
No, we'll... Hold on, Eric.
Can I just take it? Oh, John, there's a big fella.
Cliff? Mo? Can you look up for some box sections?
You got that one?
That's what we're looking for now. It's just the deck's having war out here at the moment, out a set of wheels.
Fair enough then.
No. Oh man, where's their trolley? I'll get something else.
The wheels may be lost, but Wally has managed to retreat home with a few scavenged morsels.
We're on a right old fracas out there.
You what?
We've been wrestling and all sorts.
Have you been wrestling?
Yeah. Got a switch show, look.
That'd be handy. Old truck filter or something. Ideal.
Fantastic.
Definitely.
And we've got one pump there, and John's just taken another one out.
Brilliant.
Is that okay?
It'll do. 1 pump, 1 engine.
Right, 2 wheels.
And a bit of steel.
So now that the aquarium crew have the main components for their jet engine, perhaps we can start to understand just how it'll work. That big turbo will start the process. It compresses loads of air into a specially designed combustion chamber, which is also being fed kerosene fuel. This mix is ignited and explodes. The resulting pressure escapes back through the turbo and into the afterburner. Here things get really exciting when even more fuel is added to the hot exhaust gas. If everything's just right, the mixture explodes ferociously, creating loads of that all-important thrust. Ironically, it's that final part of the chain that's the first to get made, as the afterburner starts to take shape.
What do I say?
You stay with that engine, don't let them near it.
Derek's right to be protective of that engine. It's a big, powerful truck diesel that will have loads of low-down grunt to power their pumps.
Just yank it out. Go on, son. It's off the engine anyway.
Aquarium Captain Lottie has noticed Derek's too busy to protect those wheels and has seen a chance to use her charms.
Hello.
Hiya.
How generous are you feeling? Would you be willing to hand over?
Depends what's in for us.
No.
Come in.
Get the engine crane ready.
Okay.
By the door.
We're in a bit of a hurry. We've got to get the engine hoist ready.
Shall I just take these
Grab
then?
the wheels and go.
Oh, God bless you.
No
Thank
worries,
you.
Charlotte. Enjoy travelling on them.
Here comes our baby.
Is that big enough?
Yeah. Too big. Yeah. How much do you reckon that weighs?
It's got to be close on the top.
And a ton of water.
It's heavy, but it's good.
Okay, jack it up.
With a guesstimated final weight of over 2 tons, the chassis that supports all the mechanics plus the water will need to be strong, adding even more weight.
Do you think we're going to need somebody in there like that to stop it twisting?
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, nasty.
What a lovely day. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Oh, those Brum Brooms are on the case today.
Perhaps being from Birmingham, they like the rain.
I think this weather, you know, they think we're in the West Midlands, we're all right now.
He's like a proper engineer, you know?
It does look like we're heading for a scrap classic, though. We've got extremely simple, you know, huge tank of water with big pumps, squirts water out, goes long track, versus
really, really complicated, difficult builds.
Yes.
I mean, light, precision engineering.
Yeah.
But to be fair to them, if they do manage to pull it off,
Yeah.
potentially.
could literally be a rocket train that we just see some smoke and off it goes like a bullet.
What do you reckon on that?
Cool. What have you got?
A ready-made framelit, ready-made trolley. It's heavier than I thought, that.
What a result for the aquarium crew. That light D trailer will save them valuable chassis building time.
You notice I've left the mud guards on just to look nice.
Yeah.
But with that complex jet engine build ahead, they'll need it.
What do you reckon, Nick? Can you see yourself on
It's
that?
got jet written all over it.
All this talk of jets and propulsion is enough to boggle anyone's mind. So we need to talk to someone who can really put us in the picture. And we've tracked down just the man.
Here's someone whose business is getting to grips with the science of mechanics in motion. We've met him before when his all-round engineering expertise has helped us understand some of our craziest challenges. And his work as a lecturer and researcher at Cranfield University means there isn't a physical force that confounds him. So we're glad to have back Dr. James Brighton.
Now, James, I think the important thing we've got to remember with this test is it's not about trains. Because when I first saw it, I thought, oh, wow, trains. I love trains. But the trains are really the most irrelevant part of it. Because what they're basically making is jets, isn't it? They're making jet engines of various...
Yes, both
design.
teams have elected to have a jet propulsion system. It's effectively a drag race on tracks.
The aquarium crew are using what might traditionally be seen as a jet engine. So that's like a high-speed...
Turbine.
Turbine.
Effectively, yes, certainly. I mean, their biggest challenge really is the reliability of the system.
Yeah.
It's a complicated build. There's a lot of parts to it. They have a separate engine on board as well. It is actually going to power a lubrication pump.
Right.
Because a turbo's central shaft spins incredibly fast.
Right.
And they also need power the electrics to get the thing going, and a pump for the fuel as well, I believe. So there's quite a lot of reliability issues, I think we would say, with that one. Weight is a key issue for both of them, and really each team needs to try and minimise the weight as far as possible, which of course makes you laugh when you look at the Brum Brooms solution and carrying all the water that they need. But of course, with their solution, the weight decreases as it gets down the track.
Ah, because they're using up the water,
it's
right.
converting the mass into energy as it effectively...
So if they can get moving, they're just going to keep moving faster, aren't they?
Yes.
Because the weight's going down all the time they move.
Yes.
That's going to be some weight, isn't it?
Proper weight. So at this stage of the game, just say you had to put your 50p on one team.
I'd go for the aquarium crew at this stage.
You would?
Purely because they can make theirs so much lighter. That helps with all the other resistances. Assuming all the other systems work and they get the thrust that they're expecting to get, then of course, you know, they're onto an advantage.
So, the judge has confidence in the aquarium crew design. But with so many tricky tasks to complete, it's the team that needs to keep confidence in themselves.
All right, okay.
Hello,
that
aquarium
makes
crew.
sense. Hello.
Hello.
How's it all going?
Great, yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
That does look fantastic. What is it? What is that?
That is the afterburner.
That's going to hang over the back about halfway, that.
We've got lots of flames coming out.
Hopefully,
Very dramatic.
Yeah, that's going to be the exciting bit.
And I'm guessing Nick and Nutty are working on
The fuel pump. Is that right? Is that the fuel pump? And that's going to be mounted first, and
I
that will determine where everything else goes.
It sounds to me like you're having to really have confidence in your expert.
Yeah. Nick is so confident and so convinced that it's a simple, doable thing, and we're there.
Brilliant. Well, get stuck in. Keep the confidence up,
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Right.
There's no confidence problems for Nick and Nutty as they plan their multi-purpose pumping machine.
Yeah, that's probably the best one to use for the oil.
Okay.
That'll sit somewhere around about there.
Yep. And this fella's doing the fuel for the afterburner.
Yeah, literally just pumping loads of fuel straight in.
Right.
Both drop belt driven and off we go.
Okay.
Assembling that pump rig will keep Nutty quiet for hours. But so far, it's still going to the rather complicated plan.
Decker? Yeah? I've got the other pump.
Finding another pump is a big bonus for the Brum Brums, but it could also spell double trouble.
Ah, you're going to be a he-man, are you?
No, it's just going to pass it to you.
Accommodating 2 pumps in their layout could mean changing design and finding extra components.
Right.
With just the one pump, the Brum Brums could have used a transverse engine layout, a bit like a front-wheel drive car. But they can't resist the extra oomph 2 pumps will give. The problem is they now need a transfer box or differential to split the drive in 2.
Yeah, look. Definitely what we need, Cliff.
That 3-way transfer box is tailor-made to split the Brum Brums drive.
So what we're going to do, cut it out with a gas axe?
Yeah.
Seems a lot of fun to me.
But these old farm relics don't go down without a fight.
We want the UJ.
Nah, we only want this part. What we'll do is we'll pull the pin.
Now we want the UJ to bolt onto the thing.
Well, then you got more chance of winning the pulls, mate.
And progress is just as haphazard back in the build bay.
Right, you want it somewhere about here. That weren't very nice, was it?
Can I help? Oh, look, you've done it.
At least the aquarium crew have all 4 wheels on track and are ready to test.
Yeah, that'll do.
So the easy bit's up and running, but can the fish tank builders conquer the coming complications? Or will the solid and simple Brum Brum beast blast past? Weymouth's aquarium crew are all ears as expert Nick Hayward guides them through the mechanical maze that is building a turbojet engine from scrap. They're going well with all the crucial components already scavenged.
Ought to build the flame tube bit, really.
But from here, the build gets complex, and Captain Lottie's ready for anything.
Is this the really vital bit?
This is the bit that stops the whole engine melting.
Right, OK, so now I'm building it.
Yes. When it all goes bang, it's all your fault.
That's the one, my son.
It's a simpler solution for Birmingham boys, the Brum Brums. Their rail-riding trolley is going to be powered by 2 giant jets of water. They've scavenged a mighty engine to power their 2 pumps. But weight is an issue as they pile on the pounds.
I'm getting too old for this, you know.
Cliff may be creaking, but they've got the all-important transfer box free and back to the build bay.
Come on then, let's get going. Because time's ticking away.
Teams, your attention please. You have 5 hours remaining today. 5 hours, build time remaining, halfway through.
No problem. Are you enjoying this?
I'm in a mad, sad way.
Nutty's been quietly crafting that multi-purpose pumping device and is ready for a test fire.
It's good. Distributor's working.
Jet expert Nick is honing a flange that will join the turbo onto the combustion chamber. But first, Lottie must make that flame tube.
A masterclass in welding.
You want to get moving closer with the gun.
No, I can't do this.
Lottie may be short of practical jet building skills, but like a good captain, she does understand the bigger picture.
That looks like some sort of baffle.
That's the combustion chamber. That goes inside that fire extinguisher.
Right.
And basically that's where the fuel burns, and the gaps are for the air to get in.
The flame tube is designed to limit the heat of combustion and prevent total meltdown. It's made of 3 separate tubes joined by strips to create holes at precise intervals. These allow just the right amount of air in to mix with the fuel. When the spark plug detonates the mix, it burns and escapes as exhaust gas, creating thrust. Wally's begun to grasp the concept, or so he thought.
That doesn't look as pretty as I thought it was going to look.
No.
Nick, how's that, mate? Is that looking good?
A bit more.
No.
Rubbish, isn't it?
Right, hang on a minute. If you can get it back somewhere near round again.
Yeah.
It's got to keep going all the way round so the air goes in that way everywhere.
Right, I'm with you.
And that should work a treat.
So one
A small mistake, but the fish tank builders will easily recover.
But if you can get the bigger one in.
However, next door, after a productive scavenge, the Brummy Bodgers have downed tools for debate.
You can see this is a crucial moment in the build.
Arguing with this lot.
So what's the issue now? Is it just how you connect engine
Well, we've got to
to-
mount this.
Right.
Then we couple this up to that.
Yeah.
And then we'll worry about getting
Where
the
you put
engine.
that in a moment.
Yeah.
And the nozzle's going to be quite high up then here. You're not sort of low, slugging them down low.
I don't know, we also have them bouncing off the ground.
I don't think that makes any difference.
Yeah, because I'm wondering whether if you squirt it against something, does it not give you any more thrust?
Force off the ground.
Don't think it works like that, does it?
I mean, unless it gets like dead close.
Yes.
If
That's
you-
what I say, if we have them jetted towards the ground, the force of it hitting the ground, then it's going to push it, cause movement. Forward.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't. Well, thing is, if we angle it down,
Got them going now.
if we angle it down, firstly we're losing some of our thrust because it's trying to lift the whole weight of it, as opposed to pushing it along.
Now I'm not
He's
convinced.
quite right, mate. You're all right.
Neither am I.
Aye.
He is quite right.
Would
Any
you rather
force
than-
moving in one direction is going to have an equal force in the opposite direction.
I don't understand, but go on.
Derek would do well to listen to Cliff. After all, he was quoting one of the great pioneers of science.
Jet propulsion, whether it's using water or gas, relies on what the great Isaac Newton called the law of reciprocal action. You can experience this if you sit on a wheeled chair on a smooth floor. Then, by throwing a heavy weight one way, you'll find you move with equal force in the opposite direction. This is Newton's third law of physics.
We're getting nowhere.
All right, well, we need to suss this here. How we're going to weld it.
For now, it's the law of build action that has to be obeyed. 3 universal joints are needed to connect the transfer box from the engine to the 2 pumps, and they'll need to be strong.
Proper piss, that is.
Now, James, we're just over halfway through the build, and it looks like they're pretty neck and neck. I can't see that one team is way ahead.
Well, the Brum Brooms, now they've got their engine in a relatively small frame, still don't have a tank, they still don't have the nozzles, and of course the nozzle is a key part of their design. Whereby I believe that the aquarium crew have probably got most of what they need, barring small items, sort of thing that can be scavenged from anywhere, really.
But the Brum Brooms may get a wonderful surprise when it actually moves, if it actually moves. I mean, that's the...
I'm sure it will move.
You think
I'm
it will?
absolutely convinced it will move,
Right.
yeah.
And I think we're going to have to put some sort of lever on there, as long as you can sit in the front and just about reach it.
The aquarium crew, of course, has a huge plumbing nightmare in that they've got to make up all the flanges and the pipe work in order to join all the various components together.
Right. And what about your 50p? Is it still safely with the aquarium crew, James?
No, I think it's moved slightly across at the moment, purely because of the Brum Brooms machine is by far the simpler.
So you think we'll get movement through water squirtage?
Certainly, yeah.
I wish I could convince the team.
They probably won't
I think they're the
think it.
least confident of anyone here.
No, don't push, man.
I am pushing.
As the Brummies battle to mount their first pump, their expert Jem is struggling to cope with his team's lack of faith.
No, not across, diagonal.
Diagonal.
I think the team don't actually believe it's going to work.
That arrow has got to go dead in line with the middle of that shaft.
The level of their conviction that it's not going to work is chipping away at all the scientific knowledge I've amassed over the years.
You can't do it like that, can you? You've got to have it like that.
It's got to work now. It's so got to work. Otherwise, it's going to be one of the 1930s style movies with me strapped to the tracks and them kind of pushing it over me. I don't want that to happen.
Look how far it's out.
Miles out, man.
What a stupid big hammer.
Derek's hit it with a hammer approach to engineering can be effective, but he's a big man, and those are scrap heap welds.
Nah, he bust the shaft. Splitting it, mate.
Oh dear, Derek, wheel out the welder.
It's true our two machines may not end up breaking any land speed records.
But if you do want to see some of the most fearsome and fantastically fast vehicles ever to exist on Earth, then railway test tracks are the places to look. I think I might need a top-up, barman.
Since the Second World War, rocket sleds have been riding the rails faster and faster in order to test the highly stressed components of both aeroplanes and spacecraft. In 1954, this US Air Force physician became the fastest man on Earth by riding a rocket sled at 632 miles an hour. He then experimented with G-force, surviving an amazing 40 Gs during sudden braking. This technology reached its zenith in 2003 when an unmanned rocket sled clocked an eye-watering 6,400 miles an hour, becoming the fastest ever object on Earth. We may not see anything quite that fast this week, but you never know. It's the Brum Brooms who have a need for speed now, and Derek has found a beefy sprinkler nozzle that may boost their build as well as his belief.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
And the beauty that Cliff is beholding is an old oil storage tank.
Hope you're feeling strong, son.
Why is it? I can't be that heavy.
I wouldn't bank on it.
That tank's 1,000 litre capacity should keep their thirsty thruster going.
Unlike the Brum Brooms, Weymouth's aquarium crew don't doubt their expert. And perhaps it's not just because he's the only jet builder in the team. In the last hour, expert Nick has turned a fire extinguisher into a reservoir to hold the oil that cools the turbo. He's mounted and connected the pump rig onto the train chassis.
Yeah, that'll work.
And he's made the fuel pipes needed that'll feed the combustion chamber that's being made by Wally and Lottie.
Any good?
I reckon it will be, yeah.
We finished this, spark plug's going to come through here, and we've just got that. You want that tacked on?
Yeah, just give that a quick grind,
Yeah.
shove it in and make sure it doesn't just king over offset.
Aquarium crew,
Yeah?
can I have your attention please? You have 2 hours build time remaining.
Flames in 2.
Flames in 2 hours.
OK, no problem.
Good evening, Brum Brooms. 2 hours, is that okay? You need 3. I'm sorry, I can't stretch it to that. I can probably give you 2 hours and 3 minutes. Well, I've got some sign language. I mean, you know, that's a form of communication, isn't it? I'll have to do.
Well, come on, where are we going next? Because we're running out of time here.
Let's get them mounts, get that engine mounted up.
And then we've got a pig of a job taking these inlet pipes up to the water tank that's got to sit here.
Right, okay.
Do you feel any more confident, Derek?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I am.
Right, I'm
Now
quitting on
I
that.
am.
Woohoo!
At last, with the full backing of Birmingham, expert Jem is back to his best.
I wish I'd gone to them yoga lessons now. Leave it. There's a wrong nut on there.
With all that time lost to talk, the team need to knuckle down, and Derek and Cliff crack on by giving that big engine good solid foundations.
Good and proper, man.
Now, so far today, James, you've had your 50p on the aquarium crew, and then you very subtly switched it over to the Brum Brooms.
Of course.
Is it still with the Brum Brooms now?
No, it's now gone back once again, I'm afraid, to the aquarium crew.
It's a very mobile coin.
It is, but of course progress has been somewhat variable throughout the day.
That is true, yeah.
Beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
We're on, I think.
The aquarium crew's build is inherently a more performance-related design. It is very lightweight, so therefore they don't need the same thrust to get the same performance as the Brum Brooms need.
The amount of thrust for the Brum Brooms has got to be, you know, up to 747 standards to get it rolling.
Yeah, it's got to be considerably more than the other team.
Are we at the same height, Cliff?
No, I've got a great big gap in it for some unknown reason.
The Brum Brooms may have lost the support of the judge, but they do have supports in place for the water tank.
Yeah, if it just dropped on here, that'd be fine.
That's sound, then.
The Black Country boys are on a roll as they reap the rewards of a simple design.
Teams, your attention please. You have 1 hour remaining. Only 60 minutes build time remaining today, teams. Thank you.
As the pieces come together, the aquarium crew are almost in jet heaven.
Doesn't matter if it's on the bolts. Is that oil pipe going to miss? Yes. It is.
Aquarium crew. Now, Lottie, do you feel now that you've got your head around the nuts and bolts of how it works?
I think so.
The initial sickness has gone.
The initial nausea has gone, replaced by plain desperation and misery.
Oh, dear.
Lottie!
It's going to look like this tomorrow and then go really fast down the track. So.
Yeah, optimism. That's what I like. Lottie's happy about it. Lottie's desperate and miserable.
I think I'm in shock that it's actually looking like it should do at this time of the day. Job done.
So with one last surge of turbocharged effort, the fish tank builders try to finish their fire-breathing rail rider.
I can't see behind me.
It's like it's a knockout. Oh, and you're doing the laughter.
With 1,000 litres of water storage lifted onto its lofty perch, the science starts to look and sound sensible.
And that'll support that ton of water quite nicely. Then that ton of water will drop into that pump, and then that pump will send it backwards, and the whole train will go forwards, fast.
Oh, Lise, the Brum Brooms, it's chitty, chitty, squirt, squirt.
Mo, can you grab the other end of that?
What do you jump on the track? Let's see how fast it rolls.
It's going to weigh 2 tons. It's
No.
a machine that weighs 2 tons when it's loaded up.
My goodness.
It's colossal. But I mean, you can push it along. It moves along with your finger. It's very, very little pressure to move it.
That takes nothing to move it.
Absolutely nothing to move it.
In a weird way, I'm desperate for the aquarium crews to work.
If we put the afterburner on the back of it between us then, and get that on.
Lottie is in turns desperate and unhappy and miserable, and in the next turn, no, it'll be fine, it'll be fine.
I'm happy, I'm ecstatic.
Assuming that both machines work, this test is going to be extremely wet and very noisy.
Yeah, great.
That goes over there, I think.
Spinning might rain.
Where does that go?
Just stick it on anywhere, it really doesn't matter, it doesn't have to look neat.
I don't know why, I think that'll deliver more power.
It'll be enough to get it moving.
Yeah.
Every bit counts.
As the clock counts down, the Brum Brooms plumb in the pipes to feed water to their pumps, and the nozzles go into position.
That's it, literally 90 to that.
For the aquarium crew, it's the first part they built that's the final piece of the jigsaw, as they connect the mighty afterburner.
Look at that.
That is as happy as a...
Happy thing on a happy day.
Power down, please, teams. Your time is now up.
Cheers, Darren.
Tomorrow we unveil the Scrapheap Challenge high-speed test facility, where your sleds will be unleashed in all their jet-powered glory.
Well done, teams.
Well done,
That is very, very special, in the nicest possible special way.
It does at least look like something.
What a day of contrasts. One team high on trust, the other deep in doubt. But both have built machines to be proud of.
Will the aquarium crew blow hot or cold when their super light jet sprinter rides the rails?
Or will the Brum Brooms rain on their parade with 2 heavy-duty jets of H2O?
For our test, the teams will begin at the start station, then rocket off up the 300-metre track before stopping the clock at the finish.
Of course, it's the fastest time that wins, but before they can dream of rail track triumph, both teams have to perform some major tweaks to their machines.
The mechanics from Birmingham, the Brum Brooms, are upgrading the main water feed pipes and have fitted some very popular brakes.
Look at our ideas.
I don't think you're really going to need your brakes. I think you should just give it to us.
Time will tell, love.
Their opponents, West Country fish tank makers the aquarium crew, have been making their fire-breathing jet a little safer.
It is hard to imagine, James, how you could give 2 teams the same challenge and they come up with machines this different. You know? They look like from different planets, different cultures. Because I've noticed there's some discussion of brakes this morning.
Yes, yes.
And I assume that was just to save them at the other end, but it doesn't sound like that's the case.
It's certainly partly to save them at the other end, of course, but also you can hold the vehicle on the line on the brakes,
right,
build up the thrust, and then let the brakes off so that you're actually accelerating under maximum thrust.
Right.
What we're going to do is put a stopper and a bungee, keep it off.
Somewhere there-ish.
Something like that. And with the Brum Brooms, it's quite interesting because the water will run through the pump all the time.
So once they've turned the valves on, the water's just coming out, just dribbling out like a tap. Right.
So the solution they've come up with is to put bungs in the end of the nozzles. Right. And then when they let the clutch out, it'll basically spit those out.
Right.
And then shoot off, which is quite good, actually.
So they spit the bung right at the beginning.
Spit the bung.
Finish with the roller.
Well, it looks the part, if nothing else.
Now, your 50p I've got a sneaking suspicion it's still with the aquarium crew. Am I right on that?
My money's certainly with them. If they can get that afterburner lit, it will go down the track really quite swiftly, I think.
Brum Brooms, this is definitely one of the craziest machines that's been made on Scrapheap Challenge. Mo, is it going to go?
Oh yeah, we spent more time debating.
It's going to happen.
I've just got to remember not to press the brake until right at the end. Hold the throttle down as far as it'll go.
And hold on tight.
Yeah.
As the Brum Brums load up with 1 ton of water, the belief begins to flow.
Come on then, boys, we're losing water.
Nah, that ain't nothing. That ain't losing water.
The time has come for the Brummy Bowser to deliver as expert Jem primes her pumps.
Sounds like they're building up pressure now.
Engine's loading up.
Really working hard, isn't it? You can really hear it.
OK, Brum Brums, ready, steady.
Go on, Jem! That's brilliant!
But it really does defy the eye that it's not the engine driving, it's just the water.
Yes, yeah, certainly, yeah.
It's got to be the engine on the axles, but it's not.
Did you time the first 50 metres?
Look at that. That is squirting along with hose power.
150. Oh, it's motory.
Might just have enough water to get to the end.
Really? Look at it go.
Well done.
It just defies the eye, doesn't it? You think that cannot be moving along because there's water squirting out the back, and it really was.
It was great that they had just the right amount of water on, really.
Yes.
Because I mean, that they were running for the whole length of the run.
It was squirting all the way,
perfect,
wasn't it?
Can't believe how that's gone.
There's a lot of power actually for them.
Lot of power.
Robert Talisa, did you see that squirting baby go?
It's fantastic. It looked like a proper mad scrap machine. I loved it.
It was a slow start for the soggy speedster, but then its perfectly tuned nozzles and pumps washed away all the doubts, and their time of 47 seconds will take some beating. By the aquarium crew.
Oh, aquarium crew, this is it. Are you all jet set?
Yes.
Raring to go?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Do you have every faith in your expert?
Oh yeah, I do. I'm a bit frightened about starting it, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the worry with starting it?
Well, it's just got lots of hot stuff and flames and...
That could be quite dangerous if you're on the wrong place.
Yeah,
We're going to run these two over and he's going to get blown up by the chamber straddling them in the air.
Could be the last time you see us in one piece.
Yeah, please come back in one piece.
As they steel themselves for their run, could this be the moment that Weymouth's fish tank fraternity finally joins the jet set?
Well, I've got to admit, James, I'm a little bit tense.
Right, this engine's going on.
It's a classic scrap moment where this either could be the most dramatically staggering piece of high-speed engineering, or something will come along here with some smoke coming out at 1 mile an hour.
That's it.
Extraordinary collection of sounds. I don't think, I always think, 10 years of scrapping, I've heard everything, but then suddenly you'll hear this noise and you go, what is going to come down the track? I've got no idea.
Now that is sounding more like a jet engine. That is what we want.
The combustion chamber's lit. Now, by adjusting the mixture, Nick just needs to light that afterburner.
There we go. So that roar you can hear is the afterburner.
Right.
Aquarium crew, 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my God!
Here it comes. You can see the flame out of the back. I mean, that afterburner really works as well.
Oh my God, it's on fire!
No, he's not. He's not.
He's not. Oh.
That's the afterburner in the bushes, then.
That was scary fast.
That was awesome, wasn't it? I had no idea.
He's the Don, isn't he?
He is the Don. He is the Don.
The jet-powered jalopy is hot stuff. Once that afterburner kicked in, there was no holding the lightweight sled back. As Nick fed in the fuel, it just kept on accelerating until that terrific plume of fire at the end. Fantastic!
And I don't know about you, Bobby, I'm still a bit shaky.
Yeah, scary. But the winners this week with a time of 21 seconds are the aquarium crew! Yay! And if that isn't enough high-pressure action for you, then join us again next week when we'll be turning up the temperature even further.
It's all hands to the pumps as a team of Scottish stock car nuts take on a bunch of model makers from Bristol in a jaw-dropping jet-fueled firefighting face-off.